Hey guys, I'm Madison Morris here inside Chesapeake Energy Arena after a brutal game from the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Washington Wizards come to town and defeat the Thunder 116-98, marking this as the first time the Wizards have beat the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook led the way for the Thunder, picking up his 12th triple-double of the season at 22 points, 15 rebounds, and 13 assists. Paul George had 20 points, and Jeremy Grant came in with 17. But the Thunder gave up 116 to the Wizards, and the Wizards, in the end, walked away with the win. Now let's take you over to the locker room. We hear from Billy Donovan, Russell Westbrook, and Paul George about tonight's loss.
I think, Washington really just battery phase of the game. We were outplayed tonight. We got hurt on the glass. I thought we missed a lot of things around the basket and around the rim. Didn't shoot the ball particularly well. I thought their second chance opportunities, their effort on offensive rebounding really caused us a problem, and it was certainly a struggle for us to score at times, but really on both ends of the floor, I didn't think that we played well enough to put ourselves in a position to win the game. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many things that we didn't do well enough. That may have been one of them. But again, we didn't rebound well enough. We didn't defend well enough. We didn't run offense well enough. We just did not play well enough in any facet for us. I don't think that Steven down inside really was the difference in the game, so to speak. We want to run. But again, I think for us, our formula, because of, at times, struggling to shoot from the three-point line, struggling to shoot from the free throw line, we've got to keep our turnovers down. We've got to keep them down. They weren't too crazy tonight, but when we start getting up over 17, 18 turnovers, it's what I said earlier, teams start shooting more attempts at the basket than we do. And we've got to be a team that tries to get more field goals up each game. And, for us, there's things that are really important. Defending the three-point line. And we did that pretty good job tonight. Maybe they didn't I'm anxious to watch the film because I felt like they had some really, really good looks. They just didn't make it. And I know they're not a great three-point shooting team. They're kind of down at the bottom with us, in terms of percentage. So their percentage wasn't great. But their three-point shots led to a lot of offensive rebounds with long rebounds. And we were really good in L.A. and we were really good in Portland on that. And, on those long rebounds. And we talked about that before the game, watched film from the Portland game of, long rebounds and our guys getting back in there. But we got way too much going into the rim and balls bouncing over our head. And it really made it difficult for us to make a run because of some of that.
Russ, you guys got off to a really good start. What did they do to kind of flip the script as the game went on?
The offensive rebounded well. Our rebounders turned the ball over. We turned the ball over too much. At least I did. That's kind of the story of the game. But we have nights like this sometimes. Nothing to put our head down on one bit. We know what we're capable of doing. This game is over, moving on to the next.
Yeah, how much was offensive rebounding a part of it? You said it, the fact that they got up so many extra shots too because of that. Yeah. Yeah,
you answered the question already, so.
Russ, you guys had an emotional win in Portland. Can that be a part of it as well?
No, not really. Like I said, it'd be nice where as a team you may not have it. Offensively, time may be a little bit off, but I know we have right intentions. That's all that matters, and we got a positive locker room, and I'm optimistic about what the future holds for this team, so it's all good.
How much are those off nights part of the grind of the season?
82 games. You think you're going to play good every night, you got nothing coming.
Russ, you turned teams over at a high level this season. They only turned it over 9 times tonight. Did you notice anything about that? Were they just taking care of it really well, or did you guys maybe not play quite as well?
We can't force anybody to turn the ball over. They took care of the basketball. Simple as that.
Russ, in a big picture sense, you guys have defined your identity so well over the course of the season. Is it maybe stand out more a night like this when you don't have it because of that?
No. Internally, we're fine. Like I said, this game is past us. If y'all want to talk about something else, more than likely let's do it. But this game is behind us. We're good. We're going to move on to the next game, ready for Tuesday. Cool.
Paul, you guys' identity as a team all season has been turning teams over, cleaning up the offensive glass on the offensive side of the ball, and rebounding. It seemed like that script got flipped tonight. Did you see any reasons why that may have happened?
No, it's just a long year. We're going to have games where we kind of just got to readjust and come back and be ourselves. Just one of them nights.
Coming off of a long West Coast trip, how many road games you've had during that stretch? Did you feel like maybe the legs weren't quite there for the team as a whole tonight?
No, I just think, it just games happen like that when you're on the road, and, we did well on the road. We had some big games that we won, and just one of them nights you come home, you see an opponent like Wizards, and you're playing at home. You just fall into that trap. But it's no excuse. It's just a weird game for us. We'll be fine. We'll be all right. We'll be better. We'll get better from this, and we'll keep it rolling.
I guess there were about 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter, and you came out, and you usually play that entire first quarter. Billy said that you asked out. What was the situation there?
I just needed a blow. Just a little winded. Needed a blow.
At the end of the game, it looked like you were favoring something on your leg there, too. Are you okay there?
Yeah, I'm all right. I just caught a knee. Same knee that, I've been getting hit at, seemed like all season long. But I'll be all right. Be fine. I ice it down and I'll be all right.
Was it just particularly the flow of that first quarter where you asked out, or has it been kind of an accumulation of the past month, you guys being on the road? And what was the situation and why you asked out there?
I don't know. I'm usually good with my wind. I was a bit winded at that point. Usually he subs Russ out, but I just went to him and told him we can flip and have Russ stay in, and I'll take the blow now and come back early with the second unit.
That's going to do it here from Chesapeake Energy Arena. The Thunder will be back in action here in Oklahoma City Tuesday night against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Until then, stick with us on 107.7 The Franchise, at Brady Does Sports, and at Madison Morris, and we'll have you covered.